Greetings, everyone. This is me again, and there's background sound. I'm just also trying to fix my mic here. After the video, I have to do this. So I hope this mic cancels the background sound that is due to work going on outside. I apologize for this. Just testing my live stream, screencasting, and also the internet connection, whether it will disconnect in the middle or now or when. Just testing. I thought my country has, because there was someone who was saying things against my president, so they've come to fix or give me something better in connection speed and all. Well, I don't know. Yeah, and because of because I'm not well, they can give me a discount. So, Sheikh Saab, thank you. Although this noise is really disturbing me outside, the sound. Oh, at least I hope it's not disturbing you here. Let's see, I'm going to check the sound also. At least I hope it's not disturbing you. Sound like really unsettled myself. Okay, not calm. So wanting to help my mommy with Bastaki, you see. And we have other Bastakis that I've known. They're Sunnis. And they were asked to leave Iran because they were Sunnis and the Shia ruler had taken over that long time ago. Okay, there's a whole history on Bastakis, Sunni Bastakis, and you see, you can check. Sorry, I won't be able to tell you about this. If you're interested, you can check on Wikipedia Bastaki. Wikipedia. And speak Achomi. They speak Farsi in Chalaristan. I was told in a different tone. It's like the pure Sindhi and the colloquial Sindhi. So they speak like in colloquial Irani, kind of hard Iranian way, tone, not the soft. شما کجا رفت? Not sweet and soft. But my mommy very sweet and very soft. Mommy, where are you? Are you on a ventilator? She's 90. I've forgotten my age also, so I can do if see if symmetry. No, don't send her to the cemetery. Symmetry. Yeah. No, God forbid. I could send myself, not her. So this language, Bastak, was traditionally part of the region of Irahistan. Okay. So I finally met the Bastaki, but I had heard of her family in St. Joseph's College, right? Now, you see, if I was a Shia, I would have freaked out doing, becoming more like going into my religion properly and all this. I haven't shown you the tafsirs. You see the Sunni tafsir on Surah 48, Ayat 2. It's that this is Prophet Muhammad. I haven't shown you through screencasting, just reading it out loud to you in my previous one of the live streams where I did this, the tafsirs on this. So freaking out really. So this is Muhammad, and just reading the last part of the ayat would mean it's not Muhammad, like what the Shia tafsir says about this. Ayat Surah 48, Ayat 2. And Makkah riding on the she camel. Okay, I'm not going to read the whole. I'm just skipping a little bit. Yeah, please forgive me for this. Return from area of Hudaybiyah during the month of Dhul Qadha. So the first ayat says that we've given you victory. So it has to be Prophet Muhammad included if they say with the Muslims. Prophet Muhammad was there when God gave him the victory. Companions disliked these. The messenger agreed, however, some of the companions disliked these terms, including Umar bin al-Khattab, as we will mention in detail. Allah willing. Oh, okay, you consider al-Fatih with the conquest of Makkah, which was indeed a victory. So this was given to Prophet Muhammad, and so I said to myself, Allah Bajara, Umar is so scared, O son of al-Khattab. So I said to myself, have your mother, may your mother lose you, O son of al-Khattab. Umar is talking to himself now. Umar bin al-Khattab said, we were with the Messenger of Allah on a trip, and I asked him about a matter 3 times, but he did not answer me. So I mounted. Suddenly, I heard, so this goes on. And this is the background of, I guess, this ayat. Oh, Allah's Messenger. So this is, okay, let's get to the point. Who is this about? Who has Allah forgiven the dhanb, future, past and future? What about the present? Allah forgets. There's no present in Allah. There's no north, no south. There are only 2 east and 2 west. Quran ayat. But Sadhguru was saying that up and down, left and right. But at least there's left, east, and west here, right? For God. Verily, we have given you a manifest victory that Allah may forgive you your sins. और मुझे तो लगता है ज़ाहिरा कि सर्वेलेंस है तुम्हारा शेख साहब ने कुछ किया है और इधर जो भी आएगा ना उसका तो ऐसा होगा पता चल जाएगा where you're from. अभी तुम लोग आओ बोलो मेरे प्रेसिडेंट के अगेंस्ट कम ऐसा पता चलेगा. हाँ? कब से वो कर रहे हो पता चलेगा कहाँ हो बिल्कुल डॉट मरा उस पे आएगा इधर अभी मुझे लगता है ऐसे अच्छा कि वो मुझसे कम पैसे लिए और okay so I can't say much लेकिन that means that my privacy whenever my health gets worse and I'm still on maybe they'll stop it from the main. Oh, you're taking care of me. Thank you so much, but you know, a little bit of my own. It's like in the hospital. Oh, using the hospitals, mental hospitals, Wi-Fi. No, but I had to. Where does all that your money come from? Okay. What the name has and my soul. Oh, well, we have given you victory. What's this? Surah Fatah 2, right? So if the particle lam above, so it's taken to be for ta'leel, it indicates the purpose for which the reason why such a manifest victory is given to the Holy Prophet. So we have given you the victory, and the second ayat says, you, we have forgiven your past and future, and may guide you to the straight path. Oh, I've gone. So here. so that Allah may forgive you of your previous and subsequent faults. This is Ibn Qatir's abridged explanation. So on this, bless him. And it is mentioned in this verse that the victory was given to him, to Prophet Muhammad, to bless him with three different bounties. The first bounty is forgiveness, not protection from sin. It's ghafir, it's from ghafir. So it is forgiveness of all his past and future, and they put your shortcomings for dhanb. And they explain why. That this is a lower. So attention was drawn in Surah Muhammad that all prophets are infallible. Where I couldn't find the ayat in Surah Muhammad, but there's an ayat in Surah that about the prophets, not Al Bayt. Yeah. Wherever words like, but I haven't couldn't find it. Wherever words like dhanb and isyan, meaning sin or fault. So it could be a fault, it could be no, haram. You see, isyan is also sin, right? Surah 7 and 33, which is forbidden, haram, are attributed to them. In the Quran, they are in relation to their lofty status. Works that are merely unadvisable. Now, here for the Prophet, it feels like dhanb, or even if sin is used, then it means that it is a lower, very lower. But then if the al Mu'mineen do something bad, like open lewd, open nakedness, lewdness or indecency, do it. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. So open double punishments. So like my father said, Khomeini, if I was like questioning him later on, much later, year 2000. So he said Khomeini will, or maybe less, 90, yeah. So he said Khomeini will go in the, like he was saying that now that Shias, if they commit a crime, then they should have double punishment, triple, quadruple punishment should be given to the Shias for their sins. After knowing everything, having imams and all this. So double punishment, like for the al Mu'mineen, that's what my father said is not in the Quran, but double punishment for wives of the Prophet. So this is how if the prophets do something wrong, then it's not lower status. It should be a quadruple punishment. Whoever of you commits an open indecency, whoever of you, this is regarding Surah 33 ayat 30. Wives of the Prophet. Yeah, so starts with, say to your women, oh, it's the Prophet's wives or women, wives. Here it's wives. Aswad. So it's wives, whoever of you, not. So I was reading from, I think it gave me whoever commits. O wives of the Prophet, whoever commits from you immorality, clear, open, will be doubled for her. The punishment will be doubled for her. Twofold, right? Doubled for her and twofold, that's like quadruple. And what is it, quadruple? And that is for Allah easy. So why double punishment for the Prophet's wives and the Prophet's wives here? And here, if your Prophet commits a sin, you see, done, and you from yourself, from, if even there's a hadith, tafsir on, where is it? So I don't know how to say it. It's really double. There should be a double punishment. Forgiveness of his mistake. What sin is he going to commit anyways? Shia say he's infallible. On one hand, you say he's infallible Sunnis. So there are these contradictions that I could go on and on. But for now, on this, I can't explain properly. Sorry, even on this tafsir, right? So this is the tafsir from the Sunni side, Ibn Qatir. No, this is Marif al Quran again. Yeah, this is Marif al Quran. Sorry. So these mistakes I make, I apologize. I thought I had put it on. Oh, before it was on Ibn Qatir abridged, maybe recited vibrating. Reason behind revealing. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I let's go to Marif al Quran, right? Of this part. Where were we? So this sin or are infallible wherever words like dhanb. But why use dhanb? Because if you check the word dhanb in Surah Takwir, ayat 18, for what crime was she killed? For what dhanb? Use something less, right? And sin is haram. Surah 7, ayat 33. How can they sin, even the prophets? Are attribute. So there are a lot of contradictions, but anyways, the main point is this surah, this ayat is for Surah Fatah 2 is for Prophet Muhammad. So works that are merely unadvisable, contrary to the preferred practice, are also referred to as dhanb. Oh, now the meaning has changed a little bit, like it's become less. In relation to the high status of the prophets, by way of reprimand. Reprimand. Uh, Previous refers to shortcomings committed before conferment of prophethood, and subsequent later refers to shortcomings committed after the conferment of prophethood, Mazhari in bracket. Oh my God. And guess what? According to the Shias, my principle is in grave trouble. He has done blasphemy, and the Shias are going to keep quiet, right? Whereas, what should they be doing? They should be going out. If they say they care for the Sunnis, like this, the previous Shia. Oh, the previously when the Shia came here. Oh, we care and all this. What do you care? You no. If you apply the rule, this all Sunnis going. Whoever believes in that tafsir in Surah 40. Whichever Muslim believes in that it's Prophet Muhammad, then okay, lower sin, whatever. But if even, look at Puya Ali commentary, if even a fleeting thought crosses the mind at the mention of sinning and being forgiven, to connect it with the conduct of the Holy Prophet, even, I think, even if they should put here, even if less, what sinning? Less sinner? Less fault? Like they put for Adam, right? Allah mataba again. I don't know if I'll find that, but before I say anything, like from the Shia, that Adam did not sin, nor did he commit a dhanb. It was advised to him to stay away from this tree and the fruit. So he could not have gone against the command of Allah. Connected with the conduct of the Holy Prophet, it must be condemned as the worst form of blasphemy. Huh? Shias know this, right? All those Shias who know this, then go. Save your Sunnis. Saying, oh, Usul, we are now this recently, who was it? Suleiman. Saklen Eder. Oh, you really care? And the other things he said. Horrid. Sunnis, so according to Shias, you have done the worst form of blasphemy against Prophet Muhammad, taking your And oh, they are ignorant. And who's going to dozakh now? Who's going to hellfire? Muslims. I don't want my principle. I told God, look, I don't need your heaven. The principle is not going to be there. She is my heaven on earth. So, do I sound arrogant? For you see, in love and war with God, see, for the beloved I fight. But I wouldn't kill Imam Ali. Like they say, Muawiyah sent this Ibn Muljam because he loved a woman, and Muawiyah said he would get Ibn Muljam married. Sayyid Yusuf Zaidi told me, I don't know where they found this. Muawiyah told Ibn Muljam that he will give Ibn Muljam or like something like stories coming like his loved one, he'll get married, he will allow him, or he'll do something, allow what, sorry, like he will arrange the marriage to the person he loves, or something like this. But it's so if you kill Imam Ali, so Ibn Muljam went and killed Imam Ali, injured him, and then Imam Ali died of that injury. While he was praying, all that is there written in the Shia. But this part, what Sayyid Yusuf Zadi told me is not. So, but I wouldn't commit a crime like this for the one I love. I want to save her and save others' lives. So dedicated, and for my principal, Mrs. Munira Gulzar, great principal, Clement, in her work. Oh, she was very dedicated and Clement, bending principles, humane, motherly as the principal in St. Joseph's College. To all students, that Allah may forgive thee thy faults of the past and those to follow, fulfill his favor. Oh, I'm reading. Fulfill his favor to thee and guide thee on the straight path. On the straight path. So you see here, the Shias say this can't be. Not only on this, but on this, that Allah may forgive you. Can't be Prophet Muhammad. So how they, but anyways, first look at this, right? Blasphemy, worst form of blasphemy. Sunni, fellow Sunnis, according to Shia, you are doing the worst form of blasphemy, following those hadiths. Even a fleeting thought crosses the mind. Don't even imagine that this is the prophet has committed a sin or being forgiven. Meaning, worst form of blasphemy. Condemn it. It must be condemned, moreover. Shias, do you just care for yourself? But then you're told disassociate, and we just disassociate. Why should we go to the Sunnis and हमारी गर्दन हमें जारी है, हमारी life? No, Prophet Muhammad's life is above your life. They are doing the worst form of blasphemy. Forget caring up for the Sunnis. It must be condemned because Prophet, Holy Prophet, Shias, is even above your my. What do you say when you ask imams and all this and Kafi written? Even Umar saying my to Prophet Muhammad, or the Sahabas of Prophet Muhammad saying my mother and my father, right? And now Umar has said me, Umar, Yani Umar is talking to himself because Prophet Muhammad didn't answer him 3 times. He asked Prophet Muhammad, so he's telling himself, Umar bin Khattab, that oh, may I be this of my mother. What is this? Cursing himself. That's in Ibn Qatir's abridged. Thanks to Quran.com. La la, deprived. May your mother be deprived. O son of Al Khattab. So it's not Umar bin, oh, that is his father's Al Khattab. May your mother lose you, O son of Al Khattab. He's talking to himself, Umar. What has happened that Messenger of Allah has not answered me? What have I done? I must have offended him. And this is not even caring for the Sunnis, Shias. This is against the conduct of the Holy Prophet. It must be condemned as the worst one. It must be condemned. So whoever, before Khomeini had in absentia, death penalty or for Salman Rushdie, what should he have done? Stood against the beliefs of the Sunni beliefs, and where they take these books, where they take these sources. First do this on poor Salman Rushdie. What is his fault? I mean, right? And it must be condemned, not because you care for Shias or Sunnis, but because against Prophet Muhammad. I mean, for Prophet Muhammad, against anyone and everyone. And now what? Now look, you see? Oh, one school of thought follows the philosophy of the companions. Who are they? Shias, you know. Sunnis also know. Among whom the Shaykhain, the first and the second caliph. Abu Sufyan, first caliph, second caliph, Muawiyah, his son. Active in giving currency to the theory of Muhammad, was just a common man, was a man like unto us, which created so much confusion about the personality of the Holy Prophet that a large number of Muslims in all ages meekly surrendered to whatever they have said. Meekly, as if the Jews and the Christians didn't meekly surrender, where Allah says, believe in this before we obliterate faces. So, who made hypocrites meekly surrendering and those Christians jizya paying? Was good. Who's the culprit? Tell me. Forget Abu Sufyan and Muawiyah. Now I saw, and I'm showing you who the culprit is. Meekly surrendering the Sunnis. They are victims. And you Shias are also victims. Whom? The culprit. Whom? So this. And I should not be that's I'm saving the sun. No. Let me not rub it in. My grand aunt says, "Neki karo, darya mein phek do." Used to say that. Do a good deed, throw it in the water, ocean. Oh, ocean. Darya, samandar, like that. Oh my God. Large number of Muslims. I cannot say. Now you see, Sheikh Saab, I must respect. Sheikh Saab, ये क्या बात हुई? ठीक है. Compra. Muhammad was a man like unto us, which created so much confusion that meekly surrendered to whatever they have said the Muslims did about him, about the Prophet. It was deliberately planned to bring the status of the Holy Prophet to the level of Abu Sufyan. Please. And then what other point? Point of view of the followers of Muhammad and Ali. No, never absolute perfection. Holy Prophet to the perfection of the Holy Prophet. Taha is a perfect man also. So Not on Moses, on Prophet Muhammad. And Yasin, what is Yasin? Maybe perfect, Ali, oh God, Yasin. The sins of those who oppose the Holy Prophet. Now, who has called me? Opposed the Holy Prophet, but afterwards embraced Islam, and the sins of the, what's it, the interpretation of Ghafir and Zam have been given in the commentary. Okay, so um, just a minute, let me just get this. Oh no, it just ended when I wanted to go for it. To reply to it. Okay, so you see here, and the sins of those who opposed the Holy Prophet but afterwards embraced Islam, and the sins of those, what this ayat now means, this Surah Fat ayat 2. This is Shia commentary. The sins of those who opposed the Holy Prophet but afterwards embraced Islam, and the sins of those who would in future oppose the religion of Allah but might become Muslims, would be forgiven, as also mentioned in Surah Zumar ayat 35. But you see, look at the ayat. My goodness, Allah doesn't say what you are explaining away. No, it means this person who has sinned, his past, his, God, where you're jumping to, that Allah may remove from them the worst of what they did and reward them. Yes, this is about, Achha, okay, I go with you. This is about, even though Allah is very, not very clear in this ayat also, who is he talking about? Is he talking about, is he referring to the one who brought this? They will have whatever they desire with them. And he who brings the truth and he who confirms. And look at this. I found remember, I found a problem here, correction. And the one who brought the truth and believed in it. You see, only once. So in Arabic, do you only once say about two people? It should be, sorry, mind your. Walladhi, alladhi, right? Alladhi, wa is and. Allah. So, walladhi brought the truth and walladhi believed in it. Walladhi again, right? Believed in it. It seems like Allah has made a mistake here. And the one who brought the truth and believed in it. It's one and only Him who brought the truth and believed in it. Arabic problem. Thanks to Quran.com, I can tell, but not 100% sure. So I'm asking the Arabs in it, and those, they are the righteous. Okay, they are the righteous, right? They are the righteous. And for them, they will have whatever they desire with the Lord. Them, they are the righteous, right? These, the one who brought the truth and believed in it. They are, okay, then it's in plural, they are the reward of the doers of good. That is the reward. So I thought it's the same, that Allah may remove from them the worst of what they did. The one who brought the truth and believed in it. Also for him. This ayat is, right? Surah Zumar ayat 35. They are included in this or no? That Allah may remove from them the worst of what they did. The worst of what they did. Now, you see again another example of Shias tried to explain this, and I've said again and again. How many times do I have to show you again and again? I know Shias come, new Shias who have who have criticized me on speaking lies, being a liar, and I should be ashamed of myself. What's this? Where do we go then? To multilingual on Surah 48 or 40. I should bring this down here. So, the sins of those who oppose the Holy Prophet. Okay, for the here, sorry, for the Surah Zumar at 35. But might become Muslims would be forgiven. Mentioned in Surah Zumar at 35. Any eloquent person, I need help from you and honest, please be honest. I have been a Shia for the completion. You see, I don't use my religion ego. That's the one thing we were told, not to use our ego for religion. Even in debates, we're supposed to. If you can't and if you have sentiments coming up, then you should not indulge in debates and not encourage any Tom, Dick, and Harry Shia to indulge in debates. You know, like, oh, this is my religion. And it shows like this, then what's his name? Coming, another Shia, Taimur. And they're also in Awais in that Awais Iqbal's live stream. No, no, this is not Shia Islam. We were told if you're not qualified, and what disqualifies you? Many points, but this one point also, that if in religion, if your sentiments are coming up, then no, this is a dialogue that looks at between Shia and Sunni also, or atheist, that it looks at logically first, unbiased manner, not, oh, Fatima, like having this, like you see. Then one time I said to my friend, ex friend, Muslim friend, I said, sorry, okay, I will not be on the phone. I said to her, I have my sentiments for Fatima Zahra against, so sorry, I can't discuss this with you. Because she was telling me how awestruck she was, and Aisha, at the uh, graveyard, in Medina, Baki, Jannat al Baki, the Shias call it. I don't know what the Sunnis call it. So this, I said, oh, okay, sorry. She had a dream, or she was awestruck. She went there, or in reality, I can't remember now exactly. But then I said, okay, but sorry, I have my sentiments, and as a Shia. So it's better not to talk about religion like this to me. All right, so see, especially when it comes to Ummul Mu'mineen Aisha, when it came, or Umar bin Khattab. And this way we cannot talk and discuss and, give our opinions. And so I was into religion at that time, and I was again and again, like, reading what Abu Bakr Fadak and Bibi Fatma Zahra. I had enough at that time in year 2000. Sunni Shia research. So the Sunnis get this feeling for Ummul Mu'mineen Aisha also. You see? And so I don't know. So guiding the Holy Prophet to the right path. And our dreams also, like another Sunni friend was telling me that her mother had a dream that Prophet Muhammad came in a dream, and gave her the green flag or something, or waved the green flag, and he's with her and all this. So then, why would Prophet Muhammad be doing this and coming to my dream and saying something else? Like it shows that it's against Sunni Islam, the Sahabas, because he brought his daughter Fatima, and then you see if you so Sunnis have their dreams, and Prophet Muhammad coming in their dream, approving of their belief, meaning right, then their belief becomes, their faith becomes stronger. Yes, then first caliph was Abu Bakr. Think about it, right? If you come to think about it, however, he said, now, if they go like only, so they would be from the 73 sects. Now, this they can reject or you can take. So there are many, like, if you're going to reject a hadith which doesn't make sense to you, or you have had a dream, like I had a dream. Now, any Sunni can tell me take the hadith from this and that. I'll say no, because with Prophet Muhammad brought his daughter Fatima, and she spoke about the truth. You see, oh no, sorry, on belief matter. Prophet Muhammad didn't even speak on the belief matter. He said, I'm Prophet Muhammad, my daughter Fatima, and she appeared next to him. And then she told me in my dream, we cannot make you believe. So that was the time when this ex-friend was coming before that, and when she was in Karachi, now she had gone to, or she had gone abroad. Now it was very clear to me that the hadiths that I'm going to take of Prophet Muhammad must come from Fatima Zahra. Like thinking about the dream, think about it. We cannot make you. When I got up, I was like, how can be Fatima Zahra not make me believe? I was shocked as a Shia. And they came in plain clothing, beige color, shalwar kameez. Prophet Muhammad was wearing shalwar kameez. His daughter was wearing beige dress. And she didn't come in chadar, black chadar, or anything. I could see her hair, her face, and all. So this, you see, everyone having dreams, Muslims. Now, what shall we believe in? Through dreams, today, what's this? 73, what's 73? 73 sects, hadith, in the Sunni. Sorry, I have to say it like it. I say it like this. Sunan ibn Majah only. However, so chain of narration, I don't know, but grading is the way I search it. I don't even get grading. It was narrated from Auf bin Malik that the Messenger of Allah said the Jews split into 71 sects, one of which will be in paradise and 70 in hell. The Christians split into 72 sects, 71 of which will be in hell and one in paradise. I swear by the one whose hand is the soul of Muhammad, my nation will split into 73 sects. He sworn like this. Okay, seems like it's true, right? My nation was, sounds. My nation was split into 73 sects, one of which will be in paradise and 72 in hell. Dozakh. You come here to ex-Muslims and ex-Shia. Go warn your, find out which one is the, go warn your 73 sects who will be in, 72 sects who will be in hell. Go scare them. It was said, O Messenger of Allah, who are they? He said, the main body here. And in another one, which is another, he doesn't say the main body, he says something else in another hadith. In the Sunni Muslim, oh, I couldn't see this. Sorry, excuse me. I said I was looking. Grade Hassan, Darul Salam. Sorry, I missed this. Some things I miss, I don't know why. But again and again rechecking, and I have problems, but no, no. See, I corrected it now. First time I couldn't see it, now I could see the grading. So I corrected it. Right in front. Sometimes you can't see the thing that is in front of you. I can't see. So sometimes we're blind to certain things that are so clearly in front. Sometimes things are hidden from us. God knows what I had written when I was in Dubai many years back in my teenage years. Three things. Some things are hidden from us. We have to search. About seeing things which are in front of us, we can't see. Oh God. So these mistakes I make, please, I hope you don't get. So thank you for giving me the chance. Mistakes I make, and I'm not as like my memory is terrible. Christian Prince will take you to everything you ask him, right? And how wait, and this first, and he knows hadith is at the top, like tip of his, or how they say it. He remembers. His memory is great. So mine is not. I won't be able to do justice. So please, when I stick to a when the topic, I go from one topic to another, then remain on that topic, which topic I am on discussing in the Quran ayat. Because you see, like that, I can't be like Christian Prince or someone, right? And showing you, and it takes time. Like even no, remembering what I've done, like how to tell you that why, how to tell you why I left Shia Islam. And if you tell me like religious scholars and go to Allah Yari, then to explain to you, look at the now, for example, this. So when you question me, that's why I'm not even good. No way am I eligible for debates and all this. Not because I'm not brave like Saklan Heather would want you to think about me. And I even showed him Imam Hussein's quote saying on debates, religious debates, refrain from them. The devil, I mean, incites you to debate. Okay, so let's continue here, still near. So the Shias here, for example, have said that this ayat is for the sins of those who opposed the Holy Prophet, but afterwards embraced Islam. So they were forgiven. And the sins of those who would in future oppose the religion of Allah, but might become Muslims, would be forgiven. It's just, I have to, I'm very, uh, trying to do is copy this. Just please bear with me if you can. Is it done? I have to see this, right? The commentary, Shia commentary, with the Quran ayat here. Surah 48 ayat 2. So that Allah may forgive you your shortcomings, whether earlier or later. Your shortcomings, it is one person, whether earlier or later. The sins of, this means, this part, Shia Tafsir says, means the sins of those who oppose the Holy Prophet, but afterwards embraces. So that, so, but this ayat is also, isn't it also a continuation from the first ayat, we have given you victory? So at least in this, the Sunnis are right, right? That this pertains to giving victory to Prophet Muhammad. And for being successful in converting them into Islam, converting the people, and so that Allah may forgive you your shortcomings, converting the people to Islam. Victory, we have given you a victory so that Allah will forgive them their shortcomings. But you, you who were polytheists or non-Muslims before, whether earlier or later. Oh, and Shia say about the later and the sins of those who would in future oppose the religion of Allah, but might become Muslims. It, is this in context to well interpreted, this ayah? So I've challenged your Imam also, Imam Ali, right? No, but here, you, oh, this is the style of the Quran because my ex friend was saying we have the style of, like, look at the style of the Quran and all this, right? What she meant, she must have meant, is the Sunnis know better the style of the Quran, not the Shias. But okay, the Shias, you say this is the style of the Quran, this is the style of Allah. In brief, like for brevity's sake, can we put it like this? This is the style of the Quran. What when Allah says Allah forgives you, you're done. Now it means here the done with shortcomings. This is the style that he means those who opposed the Prophet who were non-Muslims and afterwards embraced Islam. So their shortcomings, those who opposed, opposing the Holy Prophet. You look at another ayat, it's what? They are disobediently fasting, right? Not shortcomings. So many contradictions I can see, but I cannot explain it here because, my eloquence problem. So that Allah may forgive you. Where's that hypocrisy thing? Surah Tawbah. Look, Allah may forgive you, yes. Hmm? Ask forgiveness for them or do not ask forgiveness for them. If you should ask forgiveness for them, 70 times, never will Allah forgive them. That is because they disbelieved in Allah. Forget opposing Allah. Now just disbelieving in Allah and His Messenger, and Allah does not guide the defiantly disobedient people. They've even become defiantly disobedient. You'll say because of what they are doing, you're mocking. No, no, no. You see, just for disbelieving, you say, no, look, no, I'll show you something, some style of the Quran. Let me show you. Look at the style of the Quran. What is Allah's style? Look at it. Who becomes a zalim? Huh? Surah 9. I've forgotten the ayat. Who becomes a zalim? love Allah and Messenger. Who takes awliyas? Surah 9 at 24. Surah 9, I think it's Surah 9 at 23. Do not take your parents, right? Your father, sorry, do not take your fathers, your brothers. Or you who believe, do not take your fathers, your brothers as awliya if they prefer the disbelief over belief. And whoever takes them as allies among you, then those they are who? Zalimun. Just for this, they are Zalimun. What does Zalimun mean? Wrongdoers. Who are the Zalimun or the Zalimin? My goodness. You see, like this, so debating, no. Sorry. Give me, I have, sorry, I have, this is the way, free research, free research, not through your style. Then what about this? Your style, then what about this? Here, who have become the wrongdoers, Zalimun? Those who believed. And what they've battled? They have disbelieved in Allah and the Messenger? No. They've annoyed him, they've mocked him? No. They've mocked any Muslim? No. They've hurt any Muslim? No. They've hurt the Prophet? Annoyed him? No. What would make them Zalimun? If they take their fathers, their brothers as awliya. If the fathers and the brothers prefer disbelief over belief. And whoever does so among you, believers, taking your fathers and your brothers as allies, disbelieving fathers and disbelieving brothers as allies, become wrongdoers. Just for this, you become Zalimun. So you fall in the category of the Zalimin or not, or Zalimun. Quran ayat, right? Even Adam becomes a Zalimun, wrongdoer. Yet, Shia tafsirs here. Okay, you become munafiqs. Where is Zalimun? Okay, here it's Zalimun, and there is Zalimin. What's the difference? Let's even look at the difference. The Zalimin and Zalimun. Zalimun appears 121 times in 121 verses. Okay, let's see. Remember, believers become Zalimun if they, oh God, this website gives me problems. I don't know, pop-ups and all, ads. I don't know how to remove them. So I can't go there. Who becomes the Zalimun? Indeed, the unjust will not be successful. Zalimun. They are also unjust, right? Wrongdoers. Surah Anam ayat 135. And what's this difference? Includes not Zalimun. Remember when his Lord tried Abraham with his command. But if you could see when the Zalimun, polytheists and wrongdoers, Surah Baqarah ayat 1, really there's painful torment for the Zalimeen. Is it Zalimun or so let's look at Surah 2 ayat 165. Are the 165 lesser, just unjust or wrongdoers? Lesser than the Zalimin? This is how we have to. So I felt I needed answers, and this is the way to God has like taking me hither and thither. Like just from your tafsirs, I can't. See, I have more research like this. What is this? Not opening. Oh, God. I'm much grateful that His Highness has not yet executed me. Maybe if I blaspheme Tawheen Rasulullah, um, they might, or maybe they've kept me, but still, now that the devils have left, earlier on there were many, so I can thank you for the financial help at least, and I apologize for being like this. And yet among the people are those who take other than Allah's equals, they are wrong would consider punishment. I'm supposed to search here. Those who are stronger, wrong. Zalimu. Zalimu. Those who. And Zalimin, where's the Zalimin? There's just Zalimu here. Severe punishment. Oh, when they see the punishment that al quwwata to Allah, the power to Allah belongs, they see that the power to Allah belongs, all, and that all Allah is severe in punishment. So these zalimu will also get, not only zalimi with the U. Zalamu. Zalamu. Okay, Arabic is, yeah, so this zalamu. So then, reading it properly here now, and if only they who have zalamu, wronged themselves, wronged, would consider when they see the punishment that all power belongs to Allah and that Allah is severe in punishment for them also. And yet, among the people are those who take other than Allah's equals. Now, wait a minute. I was trying to, I thought that La ilaha illallah, Tawheed in its true sense, shirk also, and Tawheed, not for Allah. Allah doesn't need our worship or anything. So why would you say to just believe in one God and the truth and all this? This is the truth. So it is for our own good that we do not do any bad, right? I thought then it goes to, it helps us, it protects us from sinning, harming others. But that's not the thing. Allah is wiping away sins. Allah is not protecting the believers. And to forget this for punishment for these who have shirked. It seems that Allah doesn't care for, op- yeah, in some eyes, like, yes, oppression is bad and you shouldn't take it on yourself. You shouldn't oppress yourself. You shouldn't allow others to oppress you. But it seems like uh, reading the Quran ayats, it boils down to what? Just like you can, it boils down to Allah doesn't care. He only cares that you recognize His worth. He's the creator, He's one and only. Don't make partners with Him. Yet when He chooses, He makes partners with Himself, and all this nonsense going on, absurdity. You see the absurdity. Nonsense, because it is nonsense. Makes no sense. And another thing is that Allah doesn't really care. Even though there's a Quran ayat, I found her so happy in college years that Allah cares. Quran ayat, Allah cares. But Allah doesn't really care for the zulm. He's wiping out this, He's forgiving, and here He's not forgiving 70 times. Here He's not forgiving, even if you ask forgiveness. He's telling Prophet Muhammad, right? Even if you ask forgiveness 70 times for them, Allah will not forgive. So this Tawheed doesn't mean that it will save you from being harming others and yourself from harm. No, it doesn't mean that. Allah is selfish, possessive, and just His me alone. I'm the great creator. I'm the all powerful. This also. Now, so you see how, so example now, is it clear? Now another Shia might come and object, and I will not be able to answer him there and then, but slowly but surely I will answer you. Why should I take your religious scholars now when what is, in many ayats, commentaries of Shias also, not making sense to me, and you're saying this the style, this is this is the true style of the Quran. The way the commentary has put, this is in context to Surah 48 ayat 2. This is in perfectly fits Surah 48 ayat 2. The sins of those who oppose the Holy Prophet would be forgiven, but afterwards embraced Islam, would be forgiven. And the sins of those who would in future oppose the religion of Allah, but might, oh yeah, Imam Ali in the battlefield, Europeans, Westerners, you know what our Imam Ali did in the battlefield? He would not kill those opponents if he knew that the generations ahead had one believer come out. He would not kill. He knew past, present, future, past, present, future of that person. He would not kill. Ali is such on such justice. Europeans, you will be. What George Jordak has also written, Voice of Human Justice. You read this about Imam Ali, George Jordak, voice is on Imam Ali, and how Imam Ali defined. You also read that your Christian right, Jordanian Christian, voice of human justice. Now, human rights, they take from Imam Ali definition of what is, the rights of human beings. What are the rights? George Jordak was a Lebanese, sorry, not Jordanian. Author and poet, he published a book about Ali entitled The Voice of Human Justice. Jordak Hill, oh, you read this about Imam Ali. Who copy from Imam Ali which international rights, laws, rights organization? No? You get from Imam Ali. What else is there? Yeah, so Imam Ali would not kill. Point. Okay. Yeah, so Shias having that, knowing that, and uh, so that Allah may forgive you. No, the ones, Allah cannot write this in ayat, but does not go with this properly. The sins of those who oppose the Holy Prophet, but afterwards embrace this. And sins, meaning all that done, you say that, oh, these, oh, so if you come like this, I will come like this. In Surah Takwir, don't worry. Oh, why are you then complaining? How terrible. Yeah, they were terrible, but their sins, if they embrace Islam, then why ask, what will this girl do in the hereafter on Judgment Day? Sorry. Huh? What? But they embraced Islam. And now this done of theirs, let's go with the Shias. 19. Let's go with you Shias. Surah 81, ayat 19. It starts. No. For what? 8. Maybe 8 and 7. And I'm saying 18 and 19. Sorry. So, and when the girl buried alive is asked, for what sin done she was killed? Oh, it's forgiven because those who did this became Muslims. Yes, then why would uh, Allah ask such a thing on this day? Huh? And by the star that comes down when the souls are sorted out and when the girl buried alive is done. So the ones who embraced Islam, their duns will be forgiven. Even this kind of done will be forgiven. Why ask such a thing for what the done, but she was killed? Now tell me. I come this way. Shias, tell me. Huh? 81:9. Surah 81:9. Come. I'm not able to put the numbers. I can't. Okay, because time. So that Allah may forgive you your shortcomings. Shias say the sins of those who oppose the Holy Prophet before, huh? but afterwards embraced Islam, right? Who opposed the Holy Prophet, but afterwards embraced Islam. They were at the time of the Holy Prophet, and they were also here, and their dhanb will be forgiven, right? Surah 48, Ayat 2. Dhanb will be forgiven. So now what, for what offense was she killed? Maybe they even killed a girl, infant girl, buried her alive. Burying her alive, they killed her, and but then they embraced Islam. But this sin of theirs is forgiven, right? Allah says that dhanb is forgiven. And dhanb here also. Dhanb here also. Dhanb. This kind of crime of theirs, Allah may forgive. Now tell me, is is this then okay? This right, wrong, I don't know, evil, good, even that evil forgiven, right? Done for this is whether this and what offense. Now they are forgiven. Let's say one of them who did this embraced Islam at the time of the Prophet. After opposing him, after having done this kind of crime, he will be, Allah may forgive him, right? What does it say? That Allah may forgive you. We don't know. But he may. He may not, but he may also. So this also really like, we don't know. He may be forgiven. The Muslim now who opposed the Holy Prophet may be forgiven this kind of offense. In Surah Takwir, ayat 8 and 9. Your Allah. So just because they embraced Islam, Allah may forgive them. This done past. Now tell me, so how are you going to tell me? Like what do you think? How do you think? I don't know. Like what is your logic? Like let's even break it down. You will still tell me like in what manner that, but Allah may not. Are you going to go to mays, maybes? But Allah may. Allah may. But just going with the Shias now, Allah may forgive the dhanb. Word is dhanb here, Surah 48 ayat 2. Word is dhanb in Surah Takwir ayat 18. Oh, sorry, 8. For what offense was she killed? Or 9. Dhanb, dhanb, dhanb. Surah 48 ayat 2. And for Surah 48 ayat 2, your religious scholars, the sins of those who oppose the Holy Prophet, the dhanb could have this offense, right? Could have this offense. I mean, has to have this offense also. Has to. But Allah may forgive. Who is now? What justice? Please don't talk about justice. And no, Allah hates oppressors and hypocrites, right? Oppression. Why do you not fight and help the weak among you? Surah, when oh, here it is actually. For what sin she was, for what dhanb. I've already put it here. But now with the Shia commentary. Hmm. next to, can't get all this, I can't take it back, this note book. Huh? The sins of those who oppose the Holy Prophet. See, whoa, what? I got you. Defend the Holy Prophet. See where your mind takes you. And then you say, we are not reading the ayat in context. Reading the ayats in context, where does it take you? To what sin being forgiven? What sin being forgiven? Of those who have embraced Islam and stopped opposing the Holy Prophet. What tactics used so they would stop opposing the Holy Prophet, that this sin Allah may forgive of theirs, the done which can have this offense of theirs, for what sin she was killed. See how he used Allah. And also to get them, oh, Allah will, oh, they used to kill their infant daughters, infant females, alive, buried alive. Now your Allah may forgive them this sin, done, done, this type of offense. Oh, just for stopping, oppo- stopping their opposition against the holy prophet of yours. And now you cry, zulm, 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 oppressed Imam Hussein, Imam Hussein, Sakina, Sakina, Sakina. And behind your backs, you are blind to this. See what you have done in defending the Holy Prophet here. In Surah 48, Ayat 2, that even the sin, the crime, the done, may Allah forgive. Maybe Allah forgive. Of those who embraced Islam now. Ho, ho, ho. And infant. Now you cry for baby Sakina, 3-year old. And you also cry for Ali Asghar, 6 months old. Okay? See what you have done. And you not to see behind what happening afterwards on the what for what sin she was killed. Huh? Forget it. Forget this done. If he kill her, done. According to you, in Surah 48, I too, his done is this sin that she was killed by him, infant female buried alive, killed. What happened? Your translation, oh sorry, your tafsir, Shias, the sins of those who opposed the Holy Prophet, but afterwards embraced Islam. Allah may forgive the done. This such a crime, such a done. You are still crying for Ali Asghar, 6 months old, Shaheed in Karbala. Whereas later on, Allah say, oh, he hide from you, maybe. Even now, that not true Allah hide from you. He tell you, oh, I've forgiven this done. Because they embrace Islam, they stop opposing the Holy Prophet. And their few, no, but that's it, right? So they are now what, protected? So now they are protected from sin. Those who oppose the Holy Prophet and afterwards embraced Islam. then even that has a contradiction when you read the Surah Zumar ayat 35, that Allah may remove from them the worst of what they did. When? At this, no, wait. Best of what they used to do. This now or until the day of judgment? Huh? This now or until the day of judgment? The worst of what they did or have been doing or will be doing, and reward them their due for the best of what they used to do. So in the end, when Hisab is done, in the end, right? Or maybe that Allah may remove uh, Allah may remove from them the worst of what they did. Oh, I'm misinterpreting the Quran ayat. How clear is your Allah here? What they did in their lives or what they did just prior to embracing Islam. What they did prior to him, and he who brings the truth and he who confirms it. Such are the men who do right. They will have whatever they desire with their Lord. That is the reward of the doers of good. You would think, yes, these are the doers. Well, who are the doers of good? The one who brings the truth and the one who confirms it. Such are the men who do right. This is doing right. This is doing right just by bringing the truth and confirming to the truth. This is a good deed. This is doing right. They will have whatever they desire with their Lord. That's why Aisha said, right? Allah rushes to fulfill all your desires and wishes. I mean, that's in the Sunni. They will have, even in this life, they will have whatever they desire with. I mean, that's for this life. Prophet Muhammad. Allah beckoning to Prophet Muhammad's wishes, fulfilling, eager. Aisha said, they will have whatever they will have. They shall have. Now, this for later, right? Later time. That is the reward of the doers of good. Muhsinin. Ahsinin. Right? Doers of good. Because they who bring the truth and who conform to it are the right doers. Righteous, right doers, doers of good, by believing in Islam, meaning, and conforming to this Islam, doers of good, only on that Allah may remove from them the worst of what they did. Now, when is that? Is Allah clear? Or is He, there's not 100% clarity? Let's go again. I've done this before also. That Allah may remove from them the worst of what they did. And reward them their due for the best of what they used to do. So in the past, what they used to do the best. So what is the best that they used to? What is the best they did? By by embracing the truth, right? So Allah may remove from them the worst of what they did. It doesn't go, there's a logical fact. There's what you call that in this ayat. remove from them, that Allah may remove from them, that Allah may, that Allah sorry, that Allah will remove from them the worst of what they did before, yeah? And then, and reward them their due for the best of what they used to do. Used to do, okay. They did and they used to do. Used, used to do. Not used to do, used to do. Even that is in the past. This is on the day of judgment or not? Allah will decide. In the end, summing up all what they used to do, the worst of what they used to do, or the worst of what they did, and the best of what they used to do. The best of what they used to do is like embracing Islam is the best. And then they obeyed Allah and the Messenger. Maybe that, right? Obeying. So it's in the past here also, like what they used to do. Used to do. Not what I used to do in the past, right? So all in all, it's in on the day of judgment. Allah will decide for them, remove from them the worst of what aswa they did. Allah is not clear. Is not Allah sufficient for a servant? And yet they threaten you with those other than Him. Threaten. Okay. And I want to leave this verse behind for now because I wonder why they threatened Him with those whom they used to worship. Maybe to save their lives. Now, is not Allah sufficient for a servant? No. Is Allah sufficient for a servant? Who is helping him? Surah Tahrim Ayat 4. Allah is his Mawla, protector, Jibrail, righteous among the believers. Moreover, angels will assist him. This means there's shirk. Allah has committed shirk. This means that if Allah is saying here, Allah is sufficient for its servant, that is Prophet Muhammad, then Allah is Jibrail, Allah is the righteous among the believers, and Allah is the angels in Surah Tahrim Ayat 4. So you see how now in conclusion how the Imams even gave you the tafsirs of these ayats and how to take the style of the ayat and through the Ummah, through him, Allah is addressing the Ummah. I saw all that and I concluded that they tried to deceive and betray you. The Holy Prophet, even with Ali with him. And thereafter, the Imams of his progeny, right? Ahlul Bayt. See how they have turned and changed and twisted the Quran ayats, and you say this is the right style because Imams have. Now, how do we find out if he is the true Imam or not? Just because all Muslim Shias believe that he is the true Imam Ali? Now we come to, okay, but I don't go on that majority, right? Come to Imam Jafar Sadiq's sons. Now, how can you tell who is the true Imam? Because he died? Ismail, the elder son of Imam Jafar Sadiq, passed away? That's why? What did the Ismailis say? He didn't. He just to save him, Imam Jafar Sadiq, they had to do this, perhaps, that he died. They had to hide him. And so the true Shias would not even think that he's dead. But what is the criteria for knowing who is a true Imam? What's the test for him? Like what Imam Hussein did? Was Allah testing him there in Karbala? Like he tested Abraham to make him an Imam? No. He was oppressed there, you say, Shias. So, but he came true to the test to save Islam. That's another matter. So, how can you tell he's a true Imam? Not even from the progeny. Because we saw the 12er Shia, you can't be a hereditary Imam, right? From that Quran ayat, Abraham, my covenant does not reach the Zalimin or the Zalimun. So, okay, I have to go now. I'll continue later and test. Sorry, I have to test that this comes every time on screencasting. First, I have to test, and then I have to remove, like change the title, or maybe put the title there and test. But I have to test first. Let's see how it goes. Thank you so much for bearing with me here. So I found many discrepancies and contradictions and a diabolical betrayal by Holy Prophet, this Allah in his Quran ayats, and the Imams of the progeny of Prophet Muhammad, meaning Ali and Fatima.